Welcome back to year number 13. We are in the conference championship, and the Coyotes are out here trying to win it all. Let's go. Now, we're still the #1 team in the nation in the college football playoff ranking, especially, but we are facing number 6 Arkansas. If they beat us, we could technically still be in the college football playoff, but we ain't trying to have that happen. We are an A+ across the board, unlike my grades in elementary and high school. And Arkansas is a B+ from the most part, with a B- on defense. So we have to make sure we score a lot of points today, because as we saw, Texas exploited us last week, and Arkansas can do the same. Now, Arkansas has Adrian Harris, who is their top player right now. He's actually a Heisman candidate, number 3 or so on the board. We'll check that in a second. But they also have Johnny Galea, who's a redshirt senior, who's also up there, the same overall ranking, but Harris won out the job. So interesting that the guy didn't transfer. At halfback, they've got John Murray, a very slow running back, but behind him, they have Daniel Pumphrey, Chucky Dale, and Andrew Hill. All those guys are very fast. And then a wide receiver, we're going to look and see what they have. They have Jason Mason, a senior. They've got another junior here in Cameron Rump. They have some guys that can absolutely get the job done. But again, I like our corners over everybody. Now, a big injury happened about 2 episodes ago that I forgot to actually mention to you guys in the last episode. Mikel Lanier broke his fibula. He's out for 6 weeks, which means that we're not going to see him play ever again in Cascade Valley. We salute you, King. And we talked about the Heisman vote a little bit earlier. Tyrell Brown sitting at the top spot. A great week last week, 160+ all-purpose yards, 3 rushing touchdowns, but Tanner Hawthorne, Adrian Harris, who we just talked about as well, are right there trying to make sure they can get into that #1 spot. Brown has got to ball out and lead his team to a title again and make sure that he gets his 2nd Heisman Trophy of his career. And then looking at the top 25, we're #1. USC again, still tied for #1 with us, but technically #2. Miami, Boise State, Navy sitting on the outside looking in. But Arkansas, again, even if they lose, they could still be a top 10 team, but we're trying to make sure they definitely lose this week. Also worth noting, USC versus Michigan is a very big game, has a lot of implications. Michigan could even jump into the top 4, top 5 with a win there. Miami versus Clemson, another big game with big implications. We've got to make sure we take care of business, though. And one last look at our recruiting board before we hop into this game. We've got MJ Williams. We're in the lead by 1,000+ points. He didn't exactly accept an offer yet, but we should still be good for him. Chris Schweiderman, we're in the lead by 50 points. South Carolina was down 1,100, had their visit, cut the lead to 50, but again, we should be winning that one. And then Greg Polk, your mother's favorite player, kind of almost locked in, but again, we're down about 600 points. We have to really make sure that going into the offseason, when there's signing day, we can put all of our points in, then we give a lot of these dudes a whole lot of points. Here we go in the SEC Conference Championship for the first time in Cascade Valley history. And look at Tyrell Brown saying, I'm here to set some records. First down here for Reed and company. Reed sees a guy, throws one deep. Who else but Jay Bohm to start it off with a big touchdown. Second and goal, Bohm slides in motion. A quick pass that is picked off by Reed. What a jump by the corner, and Bohm comes in, former defensive back, and makes that tackle. Defense playing pass the entire way here. 3rd down, 16 yards to go. They go for a check down Charlie play. Dono Gamblin brings his guy down after only a gain of 3. First down again. Underneath pass, it is nearly picked off by a D lineman. 2nd down, nice ball here to Carnell Killens, who turns up the field. What a catch and change of direction by the young guy. Reed back in the red zone where he had a critical mistake earlier. Throws a dot here to Jay Bohm, who is in the end zone. Back out here in the run game. Brown trying to find himself something, and he found a first down easily. Hit him with the play action here. Reed again, ready to get things going. Has a guy on the other side of the field, and it's a dot to Killens, who gets both feet in. Honestly, before Carnell Killens, I really feel like Lonnie Downs might have been the most technical route runner we've ever had in Cascade Valley history. But after watching Carnell Killens work these last few years, I think it might be him. First quarter's winding down, not much time left here. Reed sees a guy, and that is a tight window for Jay Bohm to hold that one in. Last play of the first quarter here. Roderick Johnson trying to find himself a couple of yards, and he managed to get 4. The past couple of years, the past couple of weeks, it really feels like Tyrell Brown has found his niche again and has become that guy. First down again. Little handoff here to Brown. Brown's going to skirt up the middle, and we get 4. 2nd and 6. Roderick Johnson pounding it through the middle for a nice 7-yard run. Keeping it moving. Brown again trying to bounce to the edge and gets hit pretty hard for a gain of 4. 2nd down, 6 yards to go. The play action. Got it, guys. Michael Isaacs, and luckily he holds on to that one. Big deficit right now if you're Arkansas, and it's not looking very good at the moment. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Ooh, Gambler's going to miss on a run there. Jaron Poe and company trying to get to the running back, and they bring down Murray after a big gain. Trying to get our best in the backfield here. Another speed option. They are killing us on these. And look at this. Their backup running back goes for a big gain. Oh my God, another big run. Arkansas is killing us on the ground. Humphrey's going to be down inside the 3. Our guys are trying their best here. Heinrich's going to stand up the quarterback on the QB keeper for a big loss. Second and goal. Mason slides in motion here. We're going to try to play the outside in case they keep it. They go up the middle, though. Our guys are going all types of different directions. Huge opportunity here. Can we get a stop? Their quarterback's pretty gassed. He's going to keep it, though, despite being gassed beyond belief. He's going to cut this game to a 14-point lead. 2-score lead. First half winding down. We are trying to make sure our guys can absolutely do something big. And Tyrell Brown was so close to breaking that run for a touchdown. Heavy set this time. Brown looking for some edge blockers. Can't quite find him. He's going to lose a big gain of 4. Despite that loss, Brown is still averaging over 6 yards per carry. Still having a great game. We need a little bit more right now. Reed trying to throw one. It's going to be close. Killens does get the 12-yarder to make it 3rd and short. Only 2 incomplete passes in the afternoon. Taylor Reed, again, has just been lights out. He owns the most passing touchdowns in Cascade Valley history in a single season. And honestly, before his career is all said and done, he's probably going to have them all. Brown with the cutback. What a play. 1st and 10 again. Taylor Reed's going to keep one. Taylor Reed fighting for his bread. What a block by Carnell Killens. And Reed is that guy. Doing our best to get in there. They go with a run this time. Didn't quite expect that. And this guy continues to push forward. So the minute 46 left, they don't quite get the first down. The halfback draw was definitely a nice play call that nearly worked for him. But instead, they kick a field goal to cut the lead. Now to 18. Second down, 10 yards to go. A big ball thrown deep, and it's caught by Bonamico. He nearly had one earlier. He's going to catch this one, takes it away from Carnell Killens. Now Arkansas, with that freshman, are right back going to be close to scoring territory. Trying to get some pressure to the quarterback. He's throwing some dots across the middle, and Simmons keeps him short of the mark. 2nd and 1. Arkansas did use their first timeout. Quarterback buys lonesome in the backfield. A nice check down play here. We whiff on another couple of tackles. Gambling and company. Trevelone gets out after 39 yards. We whiffed on so many tackles there. 1st and goal, we got to be careful of the QB read options, how they scored in their previous one. They go with a speed option this time, and it's just a keeper by Harris, and he cuts this lead in half single-handedly this last quarter. 36 seconds left in a dream. Not a ton of time left on the clock. This Cascade Valley team has got to find a way to get some points on the board before half, because right now, Arkansas has all the momentum at this point. Reed again, smartly gets the ball, keeps it out of bounds, gets 1 yard. 9 seconds could be an eternity right now. Let's just kick the field goal. The Cascade Valley is going to go ahead and line up. We have an 11-point lead right now. We'd like to make it 14. We're going to do just that. With 2 seconds left in the first half, we'll take it. Cascade Valley back on offense here in the second half. Arkansas had it, didn't really do much, and now it's time for Tyrell Brown to try to go to work. And the young fella right now is cooking this game. Brown doesn't have an insane amount of carries this afternoon, but his yards have just been speaking volumes for themselves right now as he goes to another big game. The run game working that well. We can set up a little play action here. Reed trying to get him to bite, throws one. That is a close one, and Jay Bohm, are you kidding me? 2nd and 13, they're going to slide the receiver out to the left-hand side. Harris again, all the time in the world. He's got great protection, but DJ Byers is having none of it. Finally, a turnover forced by Cascade Valley. Massive play by the defense there to step up and showcase that they are ready to get things going. And Tyrell Brown trying to turn it around the corner, but only gets 2. Got to focus on the run game this half, and yeah, you can imagine Arkansas is definitely sitting on that. Brown already at 130 rushing yards today, but he doesn't have a single touchdown to show for it. You know, he obviously wants to get into the red zone. Deep down the field is Michael Isaacs. Isaacs is going to hold that one in. Are you kidding me? Good news for Cascade Valley right now is that they are 1 for 6 on 3rd down conversions, but Harris has been taking matters into his own hands so far. He's trying to run. Heinrich is there. We bring him down for a big sack. Pause if needed. Finally, 4th and 13. Oddly enough, Arkansas is going to go for a field goal here. So 4th and 13. You're down considerably. You're going to try to cut the lead to a 25-point game. Coach McMervin would never do that. And with that, Cascade Valley is going to walk out here SEC champs for the very first time in school history. Taylor Reed, yes, he had a couple of turnovers today, but he balled out. This man was slinging that thing all over the field. Left, right, to your mama, to your grandmama, to everybody. Recapping the player stats, Taylor Reed balls out 5 tutties, 2 interceptions. He had a little bit of trouble today, but he averaged 25.3 yards per completion today. Kind of insane. On the ground, Tyrell Brown, 161. No touchdowns for him, but still the yards were absolutely great. Taylor Reed got in the end zone again on the ground. And then in the air, Killens 4 for 60. Jay Bohm caught 4 balls. 3 of them were a touchdown. Isaacs caught 3. 2 of them were a touchdown. The offense was elite today. And then defensively, Keyshawn Anderson, Donnell Gamblin, both these guys were balling out. I mean, 3 tackles for loss by Keyshawn Anderson. We also saw Heinrich, who stepped up major today. 5 tackles for loss. He was key in keeping the quarterback in check, who still ran all over us. Lopez and Heinrich both get a sack, and the interceptions, 1 by DJ Byers. I really like how the team played. Yes, we gave up a lot of rushing yards, but still in the passing game, We held Arkansas in check. They were the number 6 team in the nation, but they played us. And now, their chances of national title are over. Ours, well, they're just beginning. Be safe, be smart, tell somebody you love them. Catch you guys on the next one.